Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play the Wind Waker. So we are currently, or I am currently collecting pigs to enslave them and use them as pets. Come on, there we go. Yes, and the pigs, I'm not sure if you have to do it in the beginning, but they will grow later down the line. Why did you bring me another piglet? Oh, were you all worried? Oh, were you all worried that this little guy would get lonely hanging out inside the fence all by himself? That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. Here's a little something for you. 20 more rupees. And if we find more piggies, we know where to bring them. And he is not looking out for pigs anymore. Okay. I saw a third pig around here, didn't I? Has to be somewhere. Ah, there it is. Ow. Now, I could get close easily the first time. Perhaps I should... No, if I... What? Ah, come on. Come on, pig. Okay, there we go. Almost went into the water and suicided itself. No idea if it will die or not. But we'll bring that up to her. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at this one! You sure do know where to find the cutest pigs on the whole great sea. Hey, oinker, oink oink. Oh, now things will be ever so much more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. I can't let you have without. I can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday, Adnidi. And another 20 rupees. I guess I'd better think up some names for these little oinky winkies, eh? Okay, so now I'm at 199, which means we can easily, well, not that easily, find out if I can go over 200. Just one more. Guess we'll get more rupees another time. Let's visit Grandma. The main quest, so to say. And she is... where is she? Oops, not here. Upstairs. Yes. I've been waiting for you, Adnidi. Adnidi, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got a hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in old legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the days boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordsplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Adnidi? They suit you perfectly, a perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know where you're going. You're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister, Ariel. Okay. Can I? There we go. Can look around like this. Okay, so now for the remainder of the game we will look like this, and in the hero mode it may be that we would have kept the other clothes. But well, you never know. Perhaps in a couple years I will do the hard mode as a let's play. When I run out of games to play. Oh, they increased the limit. I can get more than 200. That's good. But still, let's go see what we can shop for. With Terry. Whoa! Customer! Welcome to Beetle's! Terry is the German name then. To Beetle's shop ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? Just use the stick to browse. A bait bag, 20 rupees. This holds bait, it's quite useful, and it's my very last one. You can't buy bait if you don't have a bag like this. Will you buy it? Yes. Good bait bag, you can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for storing. Press Y, X or R to see what's inside. I'm going to make you a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you. I'll have you know. Now have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. Just browse with that, so I think I'll get another 30s, 3, I think it's 3 bait thingies. We'll get Hioi Pierre for 10. With those we can control seagulls. Let's get another one since I still have plenty of money. 4 points saved up. And all-purpose bait, 3 servings. Let's get another one. Okay.
Bye.
So he did some shopping. I think now he's just selling. Now he's just selling 2 Yeah, 2 food items. Well, not food items. Feed items. So I can now go ahead and use my gamepad, which you can't see, and pull it up. Now you can see that on Y there is the feed. Can I unassign it? Well, I hope I don't use too much feed because I accidentally pressed the button. But now we have feed. Okay. So we should go and find Errol. And I hope she's still up there. I guess I could watch. Yeah, I mean, she's always there where the seagulls are. It's kind of her thing. Ahoy, big brother! Big Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, Adnidi, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! You got a telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to Y, X or R and use it and so on and so forth. So well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee hee. Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from here. Okay, so I do have to equip it like that. I haven't found another way to do things. Also, I can zoom with that, and I can aim with the right analog stick. Hey, what's that, Adnidi? Are you looking at the red post box? Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm looking at the red. Ah. The postman looks kinda weird, doesn't he? Ah, Diddy, sky, look up in the sky! Ah. Looks like we are witnessing an abduction. Well, important characters being introduced here. Adnidi, this is terrible! That girl fell into the forest, she needs help! It is too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Okay. We'll just let ourselves fall and see if we can get a weapon somewhere. They told us about this Orca dude. That is the only guy doing swords fighting in this town, so perhaps he has some weapons. Also, it's pretty much the only guy we haven't met yet. Pardon me. Oh, what is the matter, Adnidi? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Adnidi? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes, sir. Okay, what do we do? Very good, your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety, I am ready for you. Good, keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Very good, next is the vertical slice. Hold CL to target me and then press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with CL, then tilt L toward me and press B. Come at me, thrust you with your sword. Very good. Keep thrusting. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength and then release it. Or rotate. Very good. More. Keep it up. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. Target with CL until you see flashing A. Then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. Okay. Very good. And again, target with CL and attack with A. Very good. Now finally, the jump attack. Draw your sword, target and press A. Come at me once more. That was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. An eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Adnidi. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Oh, pardon me, the voice is getting to my voice. You accepted the hero's sword wielded with B. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with a desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Adnidi. Alright, and here we have another gimmick. We can do that. Well, I thought the guy on the top floor would be mad. Anyways, perhaps not. Now we have a sword. And we can see if we can rescue that poor girl that fell down. And also we now have a grass cutting device. So we can cut all that grass now. It just looks beautiful. Okay. What else is there to say? Well, guess not much. Watchtower Forest of Fairies. Yeah, combat. Did you hear the beats or the sounds when you hit? Which kind of integrate well into the music or the, well, yeah. That's one of the things I like a lot about this game. It's just, it makes combat feel so good, in my opinion. Okay, so there's the drawbridge. No, the what's that bridge? That kind of bridge called in English? Rope bridge, perhaps? Fairy fountain sight ahead, increase your fortune. Okay, we can go over. There's just one board missing. Okay. And go into the Lost Woods. Or the... what's it called? There's the girl. Let's see if we can rescue her. There aren't a lot of people coming to this forest, right? Anyways, there's an enemy. There's a red rupee. Okay, come on here, come on. Did you hear the combat things? That's so cool. Anyways, nothing more to do here. Here we need some other items to do anything. So we just go in here. And get two of these guys to fight. Okay, anything else? Okay. That was it. Quite easy. Ouch. Ouch! Said it. Wow, what's with that get-up? Well, whatever, so where am I? Oh, that's right, the giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness, you're safe. When I saw you get dropped onto the summit, I thought you for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain. Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there, let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on. Yeah, I mean, I can make it out on my own. But still. Hey, big brother! Bird attack. Round 2. Brother! Well, you can't fly. Ah, stupid kid, get a hold of yourself. She's gone, there's nothing you can do. Well, that's just cruel. But he can't fly. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates! The terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Oh, just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. I hope I'll remember to talk him like that all the time. Probably won't. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears, like yours for example, have been getting kidnapped never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears. Does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Adnidi here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? It's not him. Is that true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Adnidi's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress in red. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Adnidi a little help now, would it? Ha! I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress in red. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing, once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Okay, so we know where the shield is, don't we? Let's clean up these bushes. Although I think they probably were groomed to be that way. What is it, Adnidi? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? No. It's gone! Well, there it is. Adnidi! Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. You got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Hold CR to defend yourself. Holding the sword, you can move around if you defend while targeting. I guess it's true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Alright, but that's where we come in. Link, aka Adnidi, to the rescue. But I think we'll talk with Tetra. She's called Tetra in the English version, right? I hope so. We'll talk to them next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Have a nice day and bye.